Gotta keep things clean, folks.
Today we are showing you our San Miguel de Allende loft. All right, let's head inside and we'll show you our crib slash loft slash crib.
Wanted to start this on the rooftop just to mix things up a little bit. We'll work our way down. If you want to come with me this way, you can see this awesome view of that out there, the pointy one, the tallest one. That's the main square. We just actually had brunch not far from there. You can just see this awesome view of everything. You can see other spots with other rooftops. All right, let's go on down. I'll show you the main living area, or like where we sleep, not where we like living room. All right, welcome to the bedroom. This is where the stuff goes. This is our clothes. This is actually a really good amount of storage. So a few drawers, and it is nice to just like visually be able to see all our stuff. As usual, maybe you're shocked at how little we've packed for being gone 6 months, but this is plenty of clothes. The main kind of bedroom area. This is the desk Yunji will work at. This is obviously where we sleep. It's a bed. Probably looks like other beds you've seen because it's a bed. The cool thing, there's just like a lot of cool features throughout this place. It's obviously very industrial, a lot of cement, but there's also like these cool features, like these lamps are super cool, a lot of cool artwork. And yeah, come on into the bathroom. So again, I'll talk about details again, just like this exposed kind of like piping stuff, super industrial, very trendy. I'm a sucker for it too, so you know that's why this kind of stuff is here. And then yeah, we've got some good storage. You can see the stairs. I actually think this is really cool. For tall people, it might not be too cool. And then another thing I really like, these massive sinks. So there's not a ton of room for stuff on the edges, but I do like just having all this space with the sink. Big vanity mirror, and then the shower. So pretty big space. Has like the rainfall shower head. No complaints lately. A window, and then the only like downside is it's not glass, it's a curtain. Like you gotta find something to complain about, I guess. But yeah, overall, lots of room in here, can't complain. And this is one of 1.5 bathrooms, so we'll show you that. Another super cool thing, we kind of alluded to it from the roof, but everything kind of opens up and this flows into the living room, which we'll go to in a second. Yeah, so this is where we'll be going. Frida hanging out there. That yellow door is the front entrance, and we'll go down there right now. Let's head down to the living room. We're gonna take the stairs. Again, we've got the cool light stuff going on. It's not dark, so I'm not gonna do that. Another really cool feature I wanna share, and I know we're getting echoey, is these windows. So first of all, shout out to having screens. First place we've had screens in Mexico. Mosquitoes love us, so great to not have to worry about it. But these windows are awesome. Then let's head downstairs. We kind of gave you a preview of that, but yeah, let's come on down. So this is the main living area. We've got a living room that opens all the way up to the top. And then this way, well, let's just come on down. And then on this side, we have like kind of our dining table. We have bar seating here. So this is the kitchen again, already said that. Probably straightforward, there's a fridge and a stove. Bar seating, cool little water situation, so you can rock this back and forth to fill things up. I think that's cool, probably no one cares. Yeah, decent sized kitchen. Have the 6 burner gas stove again. Honestly, this looks near identical to what we had in Querétaro. Microwave, the highest range I've ever seen, so that's fun. If Yuji needs to run the fan or the light, that's not happening. And then yeah, some storage, some different stuff. Then the other thing, we have no food. We have ketchup, mustard, and turkey, so that's really fun. Other fun thing, this is our trash. So the trash comes 3 times a week, and it probably makes sense why this little bin that can hold like, you know, 2 of the dozen egg cartons, so that's fun. And laundry, because you gotta have clean clothes, otherwise you'll smell and you'll lose friends. So we've got the full laundry setup, washer, dryer. We have storage for people that are at least, 5'10" and above, so not for Yoonji again. And then I mentioned that half bath, come on in. So very similar design. You have like that big sink, solid again, and some other cool windows with the same setup, and it's a toilet. You can do different stuff with this. I'll let your imagination highlight things you can do with that, but it's awesome to have an extra half bath in case people come over. If Yoonji and I both need to do biological things at the same time, it's nice to have that. And then this is kind of cool. It's like a extremely mini courtyard. There's running water here, just like on the roof. So I don't know what or when you need to fill something up, but we have that ability. And then a larger waste bin, and even some plants. And then up here, I see windows. I don't know where things are, but yeah, it's cool. You can read in there if you want to be alone. And you want to read there instead of the roof, that's an option. Before we go into the living room, we've got these kind of cool work closety things that we've fashioned into a pantry. So we've got some dry food, reusable grocery bags. I save all the plastic because I feel bad it exists and it helps to just have. So these are cool things. This other one in yellow has like brooms and stuff. So I don't know, this is cool. If Harry Potter lived here, this would be his room. And then lastly, the living space. We have the couch. We have Frida protecting us over the couch and in this entryway. And then these chairs are actually really comfortable. And this TV is bigger than I thought it would be. But the coolest part of this is if we just look up, this goes all the way up to the roof. So just a ton of space, a ton of light. Very comfortable to hang out in here and really enjoyable. Just a lot of like cool spaces. I've never stayed in somewhere, like it's very industrial. I've always wanted to stay in a place like this. It's cool that like we have this floor, we've got the bedroom floor, and then the roof is way bigger than I thought. And then this yellow door is what opens up. This is how you actually come in. You don't actually start on the roof. That's probably obvious. And then there is some storage here. This is where our shoes and stuff go. It actually goes through, when I made the "this is where Harry Potter would live" joke, it actually goes through so you can access the storage on both sides. So pretty clever overall. I think we got the shot of Monopoly. But yeah, cool artwork here, cool space, very industrial. Where we just ate actually had a very similar like industrial vibe with grays, whites, and yellows. So it was funny that the second restaurant we eat here was like on brand with this place. But yeah, this is our spot. Hope you enjoyed, and maybe I'll do a little Q&A on the roof about what things cost, and I'll edit this whole part of me talking in. All right, so how much does this place cost? I think for the 4 weeks that we're here, it costs about $1,300. So again, extrapolate that to a full month, and I think that's just under $1,400.
Where are we?
We're in San Miguel de Allende. We're probably like 10 to 15 minutes from the main square. We are southwest of the main square, but yeah, a few minutes away in any direction we can like find a restaurant, find an OXXO. I don't know where the nearest grocery stores are, but we are about 15 minutes southwest of the main square. So we're in San Miguel de Allende. Previously we're in Querétaro. We're about an hour northwest of Querétaro. We're about, I don't know, 3.5, 4 hours northwest of Mexico City. A small town, I think there's like 70,000 people here. It's surrounded by mountains, and you have this like really cool elevation around and like really beautiful colonial architecture. And it's not touristy in the common sense or typical sense. It is touristy in the sense that we had lunch yesterday and like everyone there was American, and I think like half of the people lived here. Common, what do I mean by touristy in the common sense? Like people selling a ton of like stuff you don't need, a Carl's Jr. or a Burger King. The main square here does have people selling stuff, but it's more like artisanal here. There's a lot of like art galleries and restaurants. There's no McDonald's or Burger King on the main square like in Puebla. Querétaro, I don't even know like what the main square was. That was touristy in a different way. There's a lot more, probably not a lot of tourists in Querétaro. There's like a lot of like also expats, but maybe living like more frugally, where here it's a lot older American people who are just kind of staying home, maybe going out to eat at a restaurant. I don't know. Next week, I don't know what we're doing. We might be eating fried chicken sandwiches and drinking cocktails in San Miguel de Allende, or we might be having cocktails and eating pizza in Mexico City. Stay tuned to see what happens. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.